Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Christy, and today we are going to be making some yummy fried chicken. It smells really good. Stay tuned for the video. It's not traditional, it's not made with buttered milk, it's made with just an egg wash and flour, so I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you. Alright guys, so here's my ingredients for our fried chicken. I'm using thighs and drums. This is flour. I've got salt, pepper, garlic and onion seasoning, and then this is my egg wash. I have 3 eggs, a splash of milk, and some Tabasco. And I'm going to do the dry, wet, dry, 1 hand for dry, 1 hand for wet, and then I'm going to fry them in my cast iron skillet. I'm just using vegetable oil for today. I don't fry very often, but when I do, I just use the generic vegetable oil to get it nice and crispy. All right guys, so let's get started. One thing that I did want to mention about my chicken, I do rinse it and pat it dry before we put it through the dredging process. Another thing that I forgot to mention is my paprika. I forgot to put it in there, so we're just going to mix it all together. And I already mixed up my egg wash. So we're going to get these going and we're going to start frying up some yummy chicken. Okay guys, I know it's not a very good shot, but I'm going to try and give you, show you how to do the first couple of pieces. So I'm just going to get my chicken thigh and I'm going to put it, and then make sure your hands are clean. I know you're getting them dirty, but make sure they're clean. And so I usually do 1 hand for the dry ingredients, and then I'm going to put it in my wet. And then I'm going to switch hands so that I don't get monster gooey hands while I'm doing this. So we're going to get it in the egg mixture. And then we're going to put it back in the dry mixture. Shake off the extras. And then we're gonna put it in the oil. And you want it to bubble. You don't want it to be no action in the oil, because then it's gonna get soggy and and your batter is just gonna fall off, and you don't want that. So let me show you a couple more. So another chicken thigh into the wet. And I have my heat on medium high, because I want my chicken to cook through, but I don't want my outside to burn. Into the wet, switch hands. Back to the dry. Get the excess off. And do not overcrowd your pan. That will bring the temperature of your oil down and slow down the cooking process. You don't want that either. So you could use 2 pans and cook all of this, you know, simultaneously. I just only have 1 cast iron skillet, and I prefer, the oil got me. I prefer to, if I'm going to fry, to use my cast iron skillet. So I'm gonna do these 3 pieces right now, and when I flip them, I will show you guys how they look. This one's going into the oil. Woo! See, you gotta be careful on how much oil you put in there too, because you don't want it to overflow. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and flip these over. You're looking for a golden brown color. And everybody's cooking time is going to vary depending on how hot you have your oil in here. So let's go ahead and flip these bad boys. Be very careful. You don't want to pop the grease all over the place. See, that's a pretty nice color and it's crispy. Go ahead and flip this one. And I'm trying to be very gentle because I don't want to break off any of my flour dregs that I put on there. because I want them to be nice and crispy and crunchy. This is the last one we put in. All right, so now we're gonna let these cook on this side. We're looking for the same exact color on the opposite side. And after these are done, I'm gonna go through and get some of these bubbles out. I'm gonna turn my stove down because it looks like it's cooking it a little too hot. And like I said earlier, you want to cook the outside and the inside. So you don't want to burn outside or cook outside and a raw inside. That's a no-no. So I'm going to turn it down. All right, guys, I'm going to take these bad boys out. If you are unsure if your chicken is done, use a kitchen thermometer and check your chicken. I checked this one right here to make sure the chicken is at 165 degrees because you want to make sure that your chicken is done. It's very important. I had to go get my phone. Just be real careful because the grease is going to be popping. You don't want to burn yourself. Now I lined a cookie sheet with some paper napkins. Oh my gosh, with some napkins to let the grease, the extra grease, like soak up on it because I don't like things too greasy, and this helps a little bit. Okay, so I have 2 drums ready to go. They're the same way. You do the dry, wet, dry. Shake off the excess and then very carefully put it in your cooking oil. And I'm gonna cook about 4 of these at a time. All right, guys, my drums are done too. Look at that nice color. That's what we're looking for. Again, if you're not comfortable with looking at your chicken to see if it's done or not, use a thermometer, internal temperature 165. And then I'm gonna put them on my napkin to get the excess grease off. If you're cooking mini batches, like I only did 2, so I'm good. But if you're doing like 3 or 4 batches, you can put your oven at 200 to keep your chicken warm while you're cooking the other ones. And I have some potatoes for mashed potatoes going. But here's my chicken. This is just for me and my husband, and my kids will be home later and I will cook them some more. I just didn't want to cook it all at once, so there you go. The chicken, it was roughly around 14 minutes to cook these, but again, use a thermometer. If they do not look like they are even close to done, cook it a little bit longer.